Jenny here. Today is Sunday, and I just finished up having lunch with Randy. I got here just in time for our lunch date. We wanted to meet at 12:30, and I had checked in online saying we'd be here by 12:30. So I didn't get to record beforehand, but and it's so funny. The second time this has happened, and we were just so excited to see each other, and we just get right into talking, and the food gets delivered, and we're just talking away, and just unconsciously eating, automatic pilot. Got eating and talking, and I finished my whole plate, and I was like, oops, I forgot to take a picture of my food to send to my family, because that's our thing. We take pictures of our food and send it to each other. Say, hey, look what I'm eating. Doesn't this look delicious? And then also usually in these videos I put a picture of us. So I did remember though to take a picture of Randy and I as we left the restaurant. So I haven't looked at it yet. So hopefully we both have our eyes open. Because I only took one picture. Anyways, we came to our usual Honeyberry Cafe. Oh, so good. I decided again today I wanted my waffle with the walnuts and white chocolate chips. It was so delicious. And she said so too. She said, yep, I want my usual. She had her omelet and hash browns and pancakes on the side. And so good food, good stuff. It is chilly out today. There's only a high of 58. And I was getting dressed and I'd forgotten to look at the weather beforehand. Asked my daughter, Cassie, what's the temperature out there? And she's like, oh, high of 58. And I was like, really? Are you sure? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And yeah, on the way here it was 56 in the car. So yesterday we had 80. And it was nice most of the day, and then it did rain in the afternoon. But today it's, I don't know if I can see out there. Well, that's actually a little bit of blue sky. That's blue sky. What the heck? Where am I looking? Here, can I see through the window? It's cloudy. Here, I can't do it while I'm recording. I can't flip the camera phone, which kind of stinks. I have to actually stop recording and flip it and then record again. So let's do that. Let me show you what I'm looking at out my windshield. So I guess it rained while we were in there, because I came out and I saw like puddles out here, and I asked Randy, I'm like, did it actually rain? There's a puddle right there. And she said, yeah. She had the seat where she could look out the window, and she saw it raining. Helps when you hit record first before you start talking. Well, at least I remembered before I actually really got to talking. So, anyways, we had a good time. Caught up on family life, what's going on with her family, what's going on with my family, and and talked about our dreams. We've both had some interesting dreams lately, so that was fun. Always a good time. Anyways, that's it for today. This week I only have I have PT on Tuesday and Thursday. Next week I have some stuff going on like all week, and the week after that's my CT scan. So that's starting to get the thought in the back of the mind of CT scan coming up. So everything should be fine. I'm not really worried about it per se, but just because it is a scan and all that, it's still gets those little thoughts just kind of there. So I can tell as of yesterday again, just a little bit more emotional. So that's what seems to happen, with everybody else's videos that I watch too, that have scans coming up, or even in the Facebook groups that I'm in, where they're like, oops, scanxiety coming in. So yeah, I know the emotions just run a little bit deeper than for a week or two beforehand. So we'll see. With being a little bit busy and all that should help too. But it'll just be the norm Tuesday, Thursday, and that's it. And we'll see what we end up getting cooking for a video probably next week. I still have my lasagna video to edit, lasagna soup, and protein balls. So that's what's on my docket for tonight and tomorrow at least. Well, and the week. It'll take me some time to get all that done. So anyways, that's it for now. Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh, at PT, just finished. Oh, once again, I got here just in time. That's not good. I've gotta step it up so that Thursday I make it here with like 10 minutes beforehand or so. They always want you checking in about 15 minutes before. But I also don't get taken back. I know pretty much until just in time. I don't get taken back early, so. But the last 2 times I got here like right at time, so that's not good. In any case, PT went well. It's cold outside. I was gonna thought I would record a little bit outside, either walk into the car or whatever, but vehicle says 49 degrees right now, which I believe, and it's windy out there, but it's sunny. We had rain the last couple days. I know on Sunday, Wayne and I took a walk, and a quarter of the way around it kind of started drizzling, and it's like, well, do you want to turn back? Dude, no. We both were like, we could do this, that's fine. And then halfway around it started raining, and it was a cold rain. He was in shorts. He'd had a little light sweatshirt jacket on, but I was in pants and had I had this coat on. And yeah, by the time we got back, it was cold. We were just a little wet. So yesterday when he got home, he's like, you want to walk? He goes, it's sprinkling a little bit. It was not like rain like the other day, but I was kind of like, yeah, that's okay. Cold rain, and I don't need to walk in that. But so we'll see. Maybe I'll get a walk in this morning then, seeing as I haven't walked the last 2 days. Well, I haven't. Well, one day actually. I did walk the other day. But walk in the sun and enjoy the trees. The trees are all turning. They are so pretty. I passed so many of them on my drive, and I'm like, well, I can't really record while I'm driving. I kind of can, but we'll see. It's hard when I see a tree. It's just like, oh, grab the phone. But that makes it more difficult. But in any case, I love fall. Such pretty colors. Maybe this weekend we'll see if we can go. There's a place called Holy Hill that usually you can see so many pretty colors. We went there once a couple of years ago. We'll see if anybody's up for going this weekend. If I'm up for going too. So, in any case, yes, PT went well. Had that. I kind of tweaked my shoulder last time I was here. I think I probably mentioned that. So my right shoulder was hurting a little bit, so I kind of took it easy for 2 days. I only did like 1 set of exercises instead of 2. Today, it was good. And the last couple days, again, my shoulders have been feeling fine. Right shoulder's still hurting a little bit more as we were doing a few moves. Left shoulder's pretty good. So I'm happy with that. She's happy with that. So we tried another machine where I did a lat pull down. So having the bar was a crossbar thing, so I had my hand on either side, and it went up and I was standing, and then I pulled it down to chest level and then let it go and kind of let my arms straighten out. Straightening out was fine. As I was pulling down, when I'd get to a certain, I could feel it in my right shoulder, and then as I was pulling, I was like, ooh, it's pretty much all pain to that little part there. So left shoulder was good. So that's okay. And then the one move that I'm doing on the floor with the yellow band, where it's the like pull the sword out of the pocket, she wants me to do that standing up now, and that was a little bit more difficult. We did do it here today. We tried it, and so that's okay. So again, stepping it up a little, and then I asked her about free weights and if I could try some free weights, and she said, yeah, I can do bicep curls with them, and I can do what's it called, like a row, a standing row. So I can try that. Again, if anything hurts, she said just stop. And then she put it on her schedule for on Thursday. We'll do some free weight stuff, and she'll see where I'm at. But I can start doing that and see where I'm at home. Because again, free weights, you can kind of be all over the place. You don't have real good form. Whereas when you have these machines here, when you have the bar that can't really move a whole lot, you're pretty much set in the movement you're going to be doing. She said my form looks really great. So it's just a matter of if I'm feeling pain, to let her know kind of where. Like this was more to kind of in the front of the shoulder, more up here than even behind or anything. As opposed, like when I do my child's pose on the floor and I go off to the side, it's kind of like that. Then I feel it way in the back. I show that here, like way in the back side. It's hard to show, only having one hand. But in any case, yeah, I've moved back. I'm just so grateful. I don't have pain. I can move pretty much normal at this point in time. So yeah, where we go from here, we shall see. She said maybe after the end of October we'll see, because it's like maybe 2 more weeks. Then I may see her for like once a week for a couple times. But we'll see where we end up by the end of the month. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm where we're at, but she just wants to get a little bit more strength in in my shoulders. So that's good. So that's it for now. Don't have much else going on. I did record my Halloween pretzels yesterday, so I do have a couple videos to edit. So that's what I will be doing this afternoon. Maybe when I get home I'll show you the garden. I haven't checked the garden in a couple days. Wayne checked it on Sunday. Yeah, I think he checked it Sunday morning somehow as I was getting ready to go out to lunch. And he tells me, he goes, yeah, you know, the squirrel was out there, kind of messed it up. I'm like, okay. I think while I was having breakfast or something, I didn't eat that day. And then I put my makeup on and stuff, I'm getting ready to go, and I said, I'm like, oh shoot, thought I'd get out there and check the garden and stuff, and I'm like, you didn't straighten it up, did you? And he was like, no, I just looked at it. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, could you do that? Because now I was going to be gone for hours, and I wanted to make sure, I didn't know where the pepper plant was at, if he dug it up or whatever, and Wayne said, no, it wasn't completely dug up, it was just, there were some dug holes, and more in the front area where the golden, it's not a goldenrod, why I keep forgetting the name of the flower, the gold flower, more on that side of the plant than on the pepper side of the plant. But so he did straighten it up that morning, and then because it was raining on our walk when we got back, I didn't check it again then, which again would be the afternoon, because yeah, squirrel usually messes it up a couple times a day. And then yesterday I didn't get out there at all, so I will have to get out there when I get home. So let's do that. We'll go check the garden when we get home. So here's some of the pretty trees here at PT. So beautiful. Oh, I think I missed it. I may have gotten it. Ha! State Farm skeletons. I don't know. Goodness gracious. That plant, not too bad. It's dug over, but we've got all the dug spots. Dug around the base. My pepper plant sign is over here. Flower, actually I still have a flower on here. I'm surprised. I thought that plant was past gone. Nice couple peanut shells in there for me. But yeah, all dug up. That's moved over a little bit. It's turning red though finally, so nice. And then a couple of my tomatoes are turning red finally too. Yay! So I'll have to pick those. I picked 3 of the tomatoes from the garden. I'll let the other couple ripen a little bit, and the pepper. I'll pick those by the end of the week. Happy Thursday! I made it to PT with 10 minutes to spare. Woohoo! I set my alarm for 15 minutes earlier, so it worked. I did it. So let's go see what PT brings today. Woohoo! PT is done! Doing well. Did a little free weights. So I did some bicep curls and some rows, and then sideways, putting the arms out, raising them up. I should do that with my lighter weights, 1 to 3 pounds. My the rows that I go back it up. Those and bicep curls I can do 5 pounds. Those muscles are all right. I don't really feel that. And what else? Oh, and then with my yellow band, my pocket. With the yellow band, I go across the chest. Dun, dun, dun. My yellow band. Then I hold that in my other hand, and then I just go. See that? I basically just go out. So trying to do that and go out and across. That'll help strengthen up the shoulder blades and all that too. So that'll also help me with raising my arm up. So I can go here, no problem, and then raising it up a little bit higher sometimes is just a little bit of a challenge. But that was it. Did a little bit of bicycle today, loosen up the shoulders. Out truck. So that was all good. Found my key. So that was today. And she said, yeah, we have 2 more weeks, and then it's up to me to see how I'm feeling and if I feel like I need another session or 2, but we may be done in 2 weeks, which I'm kind of feeling is more the case because I'm feeling pretty good. So, Mom mentioned yesterday she's out of frozen blueberries and paper plates, so we'll just go run to the store real quickly. I do pass the store, the grocery store on my way home, so I'll just hit that. I've only been there a couple times. It's not one I frequent, but it is there. I know where it's at, so let's go do that. So, like I said, PT is all finished for the week, so that's good. I was given a couple more moves to do, a couple more exercises, so that's also good. Push the shoulders just a little bit more. Keep them going, keep them flexible. So it's nice, and I'm glad I have the weekend to do these extra moves, so I have more reps in there before my next appointment, so that I can see how they feel and what I'm doing. And as she says too, just to keep moving and going to the point of pain, but don't push it. Don't want to tweak it like I kind of did the other day when I was there, so that I have multiple days of pain. So just to go that little bit. So that's okay. And again, paying attention to form, try to make sure I'm not raising my shoulders up when I'm doing any of the moves to keep them back and down. So that's good. And she said too that I'm almost at the point of like the right shoulder is almost about where it's maxing out right now. So maybe in time it may become more flexible, it may loosen up a little bit more, but I'm almost where I'm at with where the shoulders are going to go, which I kind of figured too. Like I said, I'm feeling good, I'm happy with where I'm at. So we do have the 2 more weeks of PT, so 4 more sessions. And she kind of said today too, she said, yeah, we'll see if at the end, if you want a session or 2 more. She goes, I'm up for that, I'm fine, but yeah, up to me and where I think that I'm at. So yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. And then tomorrow, no real plans for me this weekend. Like I said, we'll see if either my husband and or if the kids want to go too. If we go out to Holy Hill or something like that on a Sunday, go check out some more fall colors. But what else? Oh, I did stop at the store after PT and filmed a couple of cute little Halloween treats. There's some Squishmallows that were very cute, that were Halloweeny, that were holding some different, like a pumpkin spice drink and like a little witch's cauldron that had some purple bubbles in there and stuff. That was cute. Look at the cute Squishmallow drinking his little pumpkin spice drink. And we got this one. Looks Halloweeny. This little popsicle. Orange. So cute. What's this one? Oh, it's a frog. That is so cute. And then the Halloween treats. So I found that interesting. Like I said, Jeepers, when I was a kid, we had the cereal, Boo Berry and Frankenberry and Count Dracula or something like that. We had those 3. And they were seasonal. They only came out at Halloween, which I think they do at this point too. But then a couple years ago, they started with the pumpkin spice, like Cheerios and kind of pumpkin spice and maybe some of the cereal bar treats. And today, I found a whole bunch of different things and a bunch of different packaged up treats. So, of course, now they've come out with more cereals for the holiday. If I were a kid, I'd be like, oh yeah, give me some of that stuff. Our normal one, when I was a kid, we had Boo Berry. That was Boo Berry, Frankenberry. Now they've got all the pumpkin spice. And of course, you gotta have orange Oreos. now they have all these other treats for Halloween. Other cereals came out with the pumpkin spice. It used to be just Cheerios. Never heard of this before. Got some Himalayan pink salt. More Muddy Buddies. But yeah, fun stuff. Now, do they still do Halloween parties at the schools? Do you have any kids in school? Do you know? I'm trying to think of when my kids were in school, if they did Halloween or not. I don't believe they ever wore a costume to school, but I do believe they had like a little party, you know, snack time, either in class or with the grade school they were at. They celebrated Harvest Fest instead of Halloween. And so they, kind of like, almost like a school assembly. As a school, they all went into the gymnasium, which was the lunchroom, and they had, you know, all the tables set up and stuff, and they went through the food area, you know, as you do, like, you know, like a buffet line type of thing, and they could go up there and choose snacks, so the parents would bring in snacks. So that's kind of nice too, that there's more options out there that parents can buy packaged up snacks for the kiddos that way. More again like the cereal bars and popcorn, those type of mixes. I think there's like a Muddy Buddies, like a Chex Mix type thing. So as opposed to just the, you know, snack size candy bars. Although I found those too. It was Snickers and Milky Way, I think it was, where they had turned the nougat green. Cute. But then again, I'm at that stage of life going, that's not a natural color. And as I am trying to eat a little more healthy and not eat so much sugar, that it's just funny, different of perception of, you know, as you grow up, it's a little bit like, oh, that just looks kind of not so healthy, not so natural. But anyways, there's some ghoulish green Twix and Snickers. I don't know. Green nougat comes with green wrappers. Fun. Another one that is just not a natural color. More fun treats. Who knew there's so many things like this out there? Yeah, again, once in a great while, right? Everything in moderation. That's all. It's cute. It's fun. So, yeah. I was trying to think. You know, when I was a kid in school, I think there was a time or two that I got to dress up, and then, you know, you kind of walk through the school too, and you have a little, like, you know, Halloween parade. If we did that with all the grades, just in the classroom, I don't even remember. Do you remember? Did you ever do that? Did you get to dress up for school? I just remember that one of the main, like, black witches costumes that I had as a kid. Black with some orange on there. It was a cute witch. It was cute. What else was I thinking? When I worked at daycare, we did a Halloween party every year. So that was cute. So the kids would wear costumes, and we would go parade through the gym. We'd get a certain time, and we would just take a little route around the main little path of the gym, so we were still out of everybody's way, but they could all see the cute kids and all their costumes. And then some of them, their parents were actually workout instructors. Athletic instructors? Why am I not? Words, right, again. In any case, their parents worked there. So it was kind of cute going through, and then they would spot their parents, and they'd be like, oh, hi, Mom, hi. So excited. And then at the end, as we finished off, we would sit on the stairs, because it was a 2-level gym, and so we would sit on the stairs and take a picture of all the kiddos. So that was fun. They had a good time, and then we would make some type of a decoration for Halloween. I'm trying to think if we did a craft. For Christmas, we usually did that. For Halloween, let me see if we did this one. Let me see if I can find mine. Hold on. I have my Halloween box of decorations up here for a couple things to do in the videos, and my daughter's looking for some like tigerish like ears because she wants to be a tiger at work. They're doing an animal theme. So a couple other people want to be cows or something, and she was going to be a tiger. Again, just a tiger, you know, leopard print type shirt. But I do believe one of the years we made these CDs. Oh, there we go. We got Cassie's name on that one. Oh, and Mandy's name on this one. So there we go. It's not one that I made. But it doesn't shine on the screen. So these are just computer CDs And we took a permanent marker and drew out the web. And then you have one of those little puff balls, glued some little googly eyes on there, and then did yarn for the legs and put a glue dot on the CD and then just pushed that all on there. I think did another glue dot under the puff ball, pushed that on there. And then put a little ribbon on the back. I think we glued a piece of tape over that so it doesn't fall off. And so then you can hang this in your house somewhere if you have an extra nail, or sometimes on the drawer handles, little knobber handles. I hang these on there. Decorate the house a little for Halloween. So yeah, we would do something like that. Usually do a craft with the kids for the party. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, so I was thinking, make room on the table. I think I'll show you sort. And I said next week, I've got something going on every day next week. So Monday I have an oil change with one of the vehicles, like 7 a.m. So I'm gonna have to get my booty up really early. Tuesday will be PT. Wednesday I have the follow-up dermatology appointment for that spot on my leg, which I haven't even really thought about in a while. I was taking pictures there for every couple days and then every week. Thursday will be PT again. Friday is blood work to make sure that my kidneys will be okay for handling the CT scan on Monday. So again, it's a CT scan. It should go easily. It's, those are the fast kind of in and out, 15 minutes-ish scan. I believe it said it was contrast, which is usually IV contrast, so I know I'll get that. But there will probably also be oral contrast. I'll probably have to drink something too. I'm just going to assume I will, and then if I don't have to, bonus. Woo! But let's see if I can show you my leg. Check it out, because if I think I go here, that's not high enough, right, to show the bottom. Where am I? Way down there. I don't know. Get my leg up on the table. Woo! So yeah, it's just a little brown spot on there now. So it's not red, it's not scabby. I know I've shaved my legs a couple times and stuff, and I hadn't felt anything. It wasn't like there was a scab even that I was cutting off or anything. So that's good. That's healed as far as I can tell. It should be what they were looking for, to make sure that it all healed up, but it's all good. So good. That'll be done. And yeah, so that's it. So those are the plans for the next week and a half-ish. So hopefully we'll have some time in that next week to figure out, get some filming done, film some recipes. I haven't planned that far ahead. I don't usually have time to really film too far ahead. I've done it before. I have filmed 2 or 3 videos on a Monday, and then had those, for the week to not really film ahead per se, but I kind of have them done, and then it just takes the time to edit them before I put them up. So we'll see. I didn't get anything ahead of time. Right now I have the pretzels to put up. I'll put this video up tomorrow, which will be Friday. And then I'll put the pretzel video up next week. And then I have this eyeball, like a Halloween dish, a spooky eyeball cookie to make. So that's on my plans for hopefully next week, because then the following week is Halloween already. So that's about it from here. I am going to go take my walk now. Go enjoy the pretty fall colors. Do you guys have fall colors where you're at? Do your trees turn colors? If anything, even though we've got the winter and the cold here in Wisconsin a little bit, I'll take it, because I get all the rest of the seasons, and I love those. I love the fall pretty colors. I always put up on my computer at this point in time too. I'll put up a picture. It's my screensaver of the girls when they were laying in leaves. Of course, they were 5 and 8 or something like that. And so I did that again this year. I'm like, oh, girls, look at my screensaver. And they're like, yeah, Mom, it's probably us in the leaves. And I'm just like, I'm like, well, you do that every year. Well, okay. So Wayne's like, well, then we need new pictures, and Mandy was like, okay, yeah, we could do that. But so we have to wait for more leaves to fall that we could maybe rake them up. We just had lawn guys here yesterday blowing them all around and whatever. So but we'll see. We get a lot more leaves falling if we can get enough in a pile and do one of those recreations that people do, from when they were little kids to now that they're adults. So that would be kind of cute. Mandy was all like, yeah, I'm up for that. Let's do that. And then I can have updated pictures that I could put on my computer screen. So I was like, fine. I changed that out, and I put a picture on my computer that I had taken of 2 fall leaves that had some I think it was rainwater. I think it was a day after it rained, and then that day was sunny, so it was very pretty. So I put that one up on my computer. Although now I changed that out last night because it was a full moon last night, and Cassie and I, like I said, went out and, I don't know if I mentioned that here or not. I think I told Gina about it. We went out last night. Cassie has a better phone to take pictures at nighttime. And so she was taking pictures of the moon, and it was actually too bright even for her phone, so she had to figure it out. She kind of Googled what to do, and then figured out on her phone how to lower the ISO. It was just I think the opening of the shutter and how much light it was letting in. And so she figured that out and then was able to get a proper picture of the moon. So still better with the naked eye. I was kind of surprised, but the phone did a pretty good job. And then we figured out how on my camera, this regular camera here, how to lower the ISO to take a picture. Because I tried to, and it was like even with the regular camera, it wasn't working as well. So we figured out how to, lower that on here, and I got a couple good pictures. So I put that up as my screensaver for now, just because, why not? So, anyways, that's it for this video. Happy full moon day. Today is the full moon. Happy fall. Enjoy those pretty colors out there. I hope you guys are all feeling well and healthy, and you guys keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.